We see Warriors with a 2-1 lead over Infamous in this big Pool C matchup. Firesman for Prez, huh? All right, nice sign there, but we're going to kick it off in game number 4. It's going to be the capture the flag on Sanctuary.
We are starting this one off with the guy who's quote-unquote, he isn't effing missing. Quote-unquote. Yes.
Yeah, so we heard you guys wanted to see what he was doing last game. You were impressed by it, so we're going to give you clutch, and he's going to start the game off going for those so important rockets in bottom middle.
And it seems as though he is just going to wait back, kind of guard his teammates. They're taking a very passive stand here. Royal 2 is grabbing the sniper for his team. Clutch is going to get his face ripped off, and now it is going to be a 2-on-2 situation when Snakebite has the rockets. Royal 2 has the sniper at his snipe hut.
Those rockets, so important in Sanctuary. They can really be the make or break for a flag capture. But in the beginning of the game, usually they're not going to be the ones to get you that capture. It's more of a map control type of deal. Usually when the rockets come up and you're already in their base or you're already making a push, that's when they're the most deadly. You can see Warriors doing a good job starting to get in the base, and you see Dursky already with the flag grab. He's going to be running this rocks.
Yeah, and I have a quick shout out. Our fellow dubstep dance partner just said, "Hi guys, how you doing?" So I'm saying, "Hey buddy, how you doing? We wish you. We wish you were here. We need to have another one of those soon."
Well, eventually Lennox will put on the dubstep. We're still waiting for it during the day. But don't worry, we still have a full rest of the night and Sunday. But regardless, the match we have right now, we see Infamous starting to push in a little bit. Lethal taking a face with the sniper. But the Warriors doing a good job just kind of defending their base, not allowing Infamous to really get that control of the sniper hut.
It's got to be nice for Snakebite and Dursky to actually have teammates who want to win before Game 5. Like, they are in a position to potentially win at Game 4. That is awesome.
You know, they're usually, they're in that spot sometimes, but usually, you know, they let the other team win Game 4 just to make it a little bit more exciting. They love that adrenaline. And we can see now, though, Infamous Blaze getting a really good flag from the shotgun, sneaking into the base. And now he's going to grab the flags. He gets taken out by a sick grenade. But we still see Riot Noob is going to be the one carrying the flag through the rocks.
All members of Warriors will be spawning at the courtyard or the snipe hut. APG is unaware of this. They did not get the call out, so now Snakebite is able to get behind. This flag should be stopped by Snakebite, but he is unable to stop it. And finally, he has help from his teammates, and he has seen a hovering Blaze and makes him pay for even thinking about shooting at him.
Snakebite going to be running this bottom middle, a little bit curious decision. Instead of running it to the sniper where he knew his teammates are, he tried to move it all the way through bottom middle as fast as he can. You can see 3 members of Infamous are up. Lethal on a good flank, but he gets taken out by 3 members and the triple team. And Warriors, Snakebite making it all the way through bottom middle, and now is going to be putting in the first flag cap for Warriors as they take a 1-0 lead.
So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are not impressed with how Warriors is playing, I have nothing left to ask of you. This is absurd. They are single-handedly destroying this Infamous squad so far in this series.
Infamous, like we talked about, the winners of the Raleigh event. Scott, you're so high on them to actually, your prediction to win this event. But you know, they can afford to drop games in pool play. It's going to be horrible to say, but what it's going to come down to, it's going to come down to these two teams, especially if Warriors wins. It's going to be Turning Point, Warriors, and Infamous all at the top at 3-1 records. And it's really going to come down to games played, so we're going to have to get the scores from Anakin. We'll announce that when we know, but it's not over yet. Infamous can still come back, bring it to a Game 5, and clutch it out.
Ryan Noob's taken out with that sniper. All members of Warrior now focusing around the ring as Dursky is trying to be a little sneaky guy. And yes, his melee does not connect. And now he will be able to get into the Warrior, or the Infamous base. And Royal 2 is going to use those rockets very effectively as Clutch has the support with the sniper.
Fortunately, APG, for him, APG jumping on the rock, dodging him, and he's going to be able to clean it up. So APG's going to just try to hold out here in the rocks, hiding, allowing his teammates to try to get around and give him some help. But Infamous doing a solid job playing some serious defense. And the thing that Warriors got to be so scared about is that Infamous is just so fast, I feel like. They're unlike other teams. A lot of teams, you know, you have a timer in your head. You're going to be like, all right, we got this guy. We killed 2 of them. You know, they're not going to be behind us for this long. as soon as you start thinking that, Infamous is already somehow at your base, putting the pressure on you, and you can see now Infamous making a move on the Warriors flag.
Now, Rhino, this is his third sniper of this game. He is doing a great job at getting Warrior Sniper, but he hasn't really put it to use, and it's so weird to not see him running this flag, and I think that's part of the reason what's going on here. Normally, this team relies on Rhino to really just push into the base and get those flag pulls, but luckily they have this flag. It's already on the P shooter, but they have to play this slow because all Warriors will be spawning in the rocks.
APG doing a good job. Drop the flag there. Now he's going to be picking it up. Got a kill, and he's going to be running it to his rock, jump up all the way back into his rocks. He's got Lethal, got his back with a sniper. Lethal going for no scopes. I really don't know if that was the play he should have done, as it seems Warriors now has 2 players in the Infamous rocks. It might be a little difficult to get this flag in.
Blaze almost was able to take out Clutch, but Clutch is going to back him up. He's on a flank. He's panicking, and he is unable to top him down. That is the nerves getting the best of him. And now we are seeing as Warriors will be running a counter flag cap through the rocks. There is only 2 members alive for Infamous. One is at the base, that is APG, and Rynoob is at the bonfire. If they take out Rynoob, they have a very good chance of capping this flag.
Lethal trying to make a flank, unfortunately gets spotted and back smacked, and now it looks like Clutch is going to run the flag through the middle. I don't know if that was the best move for it, but Warriors with good map control, it looks like they're going to be able to get the flag cap anyway. Snakebite puts it in for a 2-0 lead.
Sanctuary CTF has definitely become a very fast-paced game type, it seems, in this event so far, Chris.
Yeah, it's a little bit different. A lot of the events before, we've seen a lot of slow-paced games, but it's so far, especially today, every game has been way faster than normal. Maybe when we get into the championship bracket, we might see things start to slow down, but so far, CTF Sanctuary, it's just been charged as fast as you can to get into the other team's base.
Clutch is behind Rynoob, who is running the flag, and as soon as Rynoob touches that flag, he is going to get it there, but he's going to grab their sniper yet again. This is his 4th sniper, and he has yet to pick up a single headshot with it.
He's actually gotten 2 headshots with it.
No, he has not.
That's cool. I've been watching his screen.
No, you haven't.
Watching the Warriors, but Rynoob doing a good job kind of distracting, going around behind. But, you know, you kind of hit the nail on the head, Scott. I think, you know, with this Infamous squad, they're used to Rynoob being the guy, grabbing the flag, being the one that they doing all the dirty work so these guys can go out and slay. It just seems that he's not necessarily doing that perfectly, and he's missing a shot here, and he's not going to be escorting this flag back home. And Warriors all in Infamous's base. It looks like they're going to be able to stop this and get the return.
Rynoob really taking a statter approach to this game. I wonder if he's going to be able to get this touch, and he does. That is a huge play for them. They're going to be able to keep this flag alive. Dursky, Snakebite, and Royal 2 all on the rock side of the Infamous base. They have to give up on this flag.
3 down for Infamous. APG the only one left alive, and his job is going to be get in position and not allow a counter cap by Warriors, as 3 of them are in the rocks. You see all 4 members alive for Infamous. They're going to be charging back into their base, and they should be able to clean this up. But so far, 2 down for them, 3 up for Warriors, and the flag is still running in the hands of Snakebite, but he's finally going to be taken down.
Clutch is just not backing down from a single battle. He is shooting so excellently right now, Chris. It is very impressive. I know you can't see it, but as soon as we can get him on the big screen, I would love to have him. Currently now we are seeing as Rynoob will be pushing on the flag. He's going to take out Snakebite. APG will fall, as will Blaze, and now he is forced to only work with Lethal. They may have to give up on this flag cap because all of them will be spawning in the rocks because Rynoob was blocking the sniper spawns.
Lethal doing a good job out shooting Clutch right there to make him back down and say that. But he looks like he might be taken down as Rynoob's not exactly helping him out. Rynoob, he's right in front of you. Why aren't you shooting?
There he is.
And we see the call out.
And the 5th sniper.
And Lethal now is making a move, but he's a one-shot, gets taken out, and it looks like APG is going to start to run this flag with the last guy alive on Warriors in the rocks, and they're going to spawn, get perfect grenades on Blaze, and stop the flag run.
Great grenade by Clutch right there. He is now going to be facing Blaze one-on-one. Blaze is unable to hit those shots, which would be nearly impossible in that situation. It would have been so huge, but he came up a little bit short. All 4 members alive for Warriors, 2 up for Infamous, and they are not in the best position as Warriors is pushing through the rocks very aggressively.
You see Lethal at his flag. Snakebite didn't realize he was there, otherwise he could have turned and got an easy kill, and Lethal being hunted down in his rocks with a sniper after picking up a double kill. It looks like he's going to get a lot of help from his teammates, so they're going to be able to stop this push, and Infamous already trying to get back into the Warriors sniper hunt.
6 minutes left in regulation, Chris. Keep in mind, if Warriors win this, we will have a 3-way tie to see who will win Pool C. And, you know, that's always just fun, you know? It's a blast.
The Rockets just popped. APG got him, shot 2 pretty horrible Rockets. Warriors made him pay, and now Warriors are going to have the Rockets in the hands of Snakebite, who's going to immediately put them back to use. And he's still got a single rocket left.
Oh, this is perfect right now. Dursky is on the health pack, but APG has spotted him, so Dursky will be taken out. It seemed as though they were going to have a perfect setup. Dursky was on the health pack, and his teammates were engaging the members of Infamous in Ring 2. All he had to do was pull the flag, but APG did a good job at cleaning them up.
APG actually picking up 2 kills there, cleaning up the base as Snakebite uses his final rocket. And Snakebite's still actually, I believe, he's at the Infamous base. They're going to really need to probably take him down, and there he goes. And it seems that ever since that second cap, we've had both teams going back and forth, getting control of each other's bases, but no real threats to cap.
Yeah, it really just surprising here. Will he get the triple? I will finish my sentence later, and he barely misses it. That is Bloom for you, ladies and gentlemen.
APG coming in to help Blaze right there, making sure his teammate didn't die, and they can maintain ring control. Ryan Noob now picking up his 8th, maybe 9th sniper of the game.
Yeah, we'll call it 13.
It was going top ring. And APG trying to move in to the other teams, to Warriors sniper hut, but Warriors just doing such a good job picking off these guys, not allowing them to do the damage that they would normally do.
There it is, the little jump shot on to ring 3. Clutch now has a sniper as well as Dursky. Snakebite is going ring 3. Royal 2 is bottom middle. This is looking extremely well for Warriors. They are 4 minutes away from 3-1ing Infamous in this series and causing a 3-way tie as he picks up the back of the brainer.
Dursky spotting that guy as he jumps. It was going to be a sneaky play there by Infamous, but now we see Snakebite starting to run the flag as the rest of Infamous is going to start Sniper Hut. Snakebite now running it into the courtyard, and it looks like Warriors has everyone back right now. They know that they're going to be coming from the rock side, and Snakebite's going to put in the 3rd and final cap for a 3-1 victory over 3rd-seeded Infamous.
I'm not quite sure what Clutch just did there. Maybe give me the belt, I think. But nonetheless, Warriors putting on a show for us. They just beat Infamous 3-1. Chris, I am slapping you in the shoulder so you will pay attention to me.
I'm very
Stop
aware
looking
of
at your
what
phone.
happened. I'm not looking at my phone.
I get it. The Xperia plays awesome and all, but pay attention to me.
You know, we're just looking at some of these stats here. If we can bring them up, all these players shaking each other's hands. And I see as the stats start to go up.
Snakebite's going to go 27 and 17. That's a positive 10. Royal 2 right there with him, positive 5. Dursky and Clutch really just doing the dirty work, but overall they just dominated that entire game.
Yeah, Snakebite, the one player that we were talking about, needs to go huge for this Warriors team, doing his part, going positive 10. And now I think we sit with a 3-way tie on top of Pool C. If Clutch was to be believed in our commentating earlier, it may be Warriors advancing to the winner's semis. We got to go and check with John, that is Anakin. For those of you who know it, the league commissioner, he's going to do all the stats, get us the update, and we'll let you know who's going to be advancing. But congratulations to Warriors. They played extremely well that game. They showed in all 3 objective games they have what it takes.
Yeah, and you know, I really honestly believe that Rynoob was the reason this team lost in that series. You saw as Rynoob, I think we counted 7 or 8 full snipers, and he only went even. And, you know, at our last event, Raleigh, Blaze was the one who was heating up with that sniper, him and Lethal really being the ones who did that. Rynoob was focusing on the objective. It seems they weren't able to adjust to Rynoob getting those snipers.
I wouldn't blame it necessarily on Rynoob. Obviously, he had a tough game, tough games right there, but I do think their strategy revolves around Rynoob doing a lot of the dirty work, and when he's getting the power weapons, they're not in the hands of Lethal and Blaze. They're 2 top snipers, and when that happens, it's going to be really difficult. Their players are playing a little bit different styles.
Yeah.
So, but we're going to have a pretty good match coming up again. It's going to be a Pool A, the final match of the pool plays. It's going to be Instinct versus Classic. Instinct pretty much wrapping up Pool A no matter what, but we'll be coming back, so stay tuned. You know, you see our Twitters on the bottom. Let us know who you want to see for the match. Keep sending in those photos of your guys' setups from around the world. We'll see you back here at 4:45.